Morning. So, white rabbits. A study DJ's giving me one I know, but I don't like. I've never really been into them. The Beatles, and it's, I believe, Come Together. So, let's see. Looking for the Magician. First of the month. Having all the tools at your disposal. Whether you use them or not is up to you. You're manifesting. You need to communicate clearly. And above all, be honest. Again, which is the first part, it's important. Again, siblings, communications, medical matters, hands, arms, shoulders. Something or someone new in your life. Anyone that works with blades, discs, cups or wood. And somebody that wears many hats. Many things to many people, or just likes a lot of baseball caps. So there we are. We're at that crossroad again. Do we sell our soul to the devil, or do we go and be us? Your choice. You can either keep going around in circles, picking that left-hand path, or you can pick a new path. Manifest your own reality. There's illness here, bad temper, lack of courage, internal struggles, or struggles with a Leo, possibly even a Capricorn. 8th or the 26th, negative energy. It's issues with the heart and back. But you have to face the fear. Whatever this struggle is, this power struggle, you have to face it head on. To achieve what you want. And it may be something that makes you feel foolish, but you have to do it. That's your true path. 22. Gossip. Problems with a fire sign child. But you rise above it because the Phoenix is there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're protected by Archangel Michael again. Someone who is detached, clear thinking, who cuts through all the confusion and the lies. Something wasn't built on firm foundations to start with. There's no teamwork, and it will fail. But love conquers all. So, Messages, offers of love, but no commitment. $3 is mentioned. A lot of major arcanas. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February could be involved. Yeah, you're at this crossroads because you haven't ended a chapter. That chapter needs to end before you can travel to the object of your desire, be the person, things, or events. There's delays in travel. Something's not over yet. 21. So we've got the 21 and the 22, which suggests 21st and 22nd of this month, perhaps up to the 26th. Yeah, failure. Failure to communicate, failure to manifest, failure because you aren't putting that, your thoughts and energy. Yeah, there it is, you see. Spirit is saying, it's up to you. You're at that crossroads and you're not making the right decision. There's lies, deceit and theft here. So, and illness and bad temper. Somebody just doing whatever they need to do to survive, and it's just digging them a bigger hole. Your suspicions are justified. Criminal activity even, and refusing to accept what is because you fear, if you do, what the consequences are. 4 months. What it keeps saying is, love yourself first. Unconditional love, Cancer energy. The beaver, somebody who puts the effort in to build something. Love will conquer everything. There's no defending this situation, or you shouldn't have to defend yourself. But you will come under attack, and there's a stench. The skunk is there, and the stench lingers from this gossip. Mercury retrograde tomorrow ends, so then you make a decision to come out of this nightmare, because it is a nightmare, and there will be a reunion, a celebration when you do. 3 months. Six to 7 days of conflict, fire sign energy, gossip, somebody's trying to cause problems, a stink, trying to confuse you. Yeah, and somebody is all about the money or work. More gossip, little bird tells you something. Jennifer could be important. Health issues, definitely. Hospital doors, the abdomen, the intestines. It's deciding to go with the material side of life. And if you do, then you have to pay the price. There's a massive change coming that you don't even know about, and it'll be lucky. So if you make the wrong decision and then this lucky stroke comes, you'll regret the decision you made. Number 10. There'll be no apology till hell freezes over. A pony. Probably Virgo energy. Problems with finance. So the finance you feel is what's keeping you stuck. Nothing to do with the finance. Finance you can make anywhere or not, depending on your effort. They're not leaving the baggage of the past behind. You're dragging it with you. You're living in the past. So you can't transform. Scorpio, staying in your comfort zone. your safety zone, rather than transforming your life into what beautiful thing it could be. Problems possibly with the reproductive organs and shared resources, and it's mutual because the feminine reproductive organs and the male reproductive organs, there's a problem. Either there's just no chemistry or there's medical issues. It's an injustice. It's probable court cases. It's the colon, the prostate, etc. Libra man, number 11. So 11 and 13. And 9 and 27, negative energy. So we've got 8 and 9 now. 11. 8, 9, 10, 11 and 13. So this month looks like it's going to be a doozy. Oh, fantastic. So now we've got everything but the 14. We're coming out of a toxic situation. Any issues with teeth, bones or geriatric issues will be healed. No longer being manipulated by finances or seduced by other things. No longer being manipulated in any way or worrying about what other people think. 15. Breaking the shackles. Don't sign anything. And there it is. Finally coming off the fence. And when you do, love enters the building. So it's really, I think, about, even if it's about finances, you've got to love yourself enough to know that money cannot buy health, happiness or love, and changes have to be made, whether you want them to or not, for you to receive that love. Because at the minute, there's too many obstacles. This isn't over. There it is. See? What you own owns you. You're sitting on that fence. They want you to come off it and end this nightmare. A decision that you just don't want to make. Again, the 26. 26 is the Leo card. Negative energy. What you own owns you. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life, and somebody isn't here. The name Henry and David are important. You will earn it. You can have whatever you want. You'll manifest it. Whatever you desire, you'll get. The second house is about being grounded in the physical. It's the house of money, and it's about what you earn and your movable goods. Ruled by Taurus, the second house is also about solid reality. So speaking the truth about material matters could be a concern. Second house is also about solid creature comforts, lifestyle, and areas supported primarily in the physical realm, which you have to give up if you want to be happy, because you're being seduced by it. For some people, they feel powerful through money, and that is not how you're powerful. It isn't always to do with money and possessions. It's about ownership of your talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, and living up to personal values and your self-esteem. So what do I say? You need to love yourself first. Know that you are capable of rebuilding wherever you go. So if this is a work situation where the teamwork isn't happening and it's failed, then begin again. Cut your losses. Don't keep putting good effort after bad. It's also about what we decide to utilise or manifest. There you are. In the physical realm, the desired result of which will always be quantifiable reward. So you'll always get what you give out. Comfort and familial happiness. When this card turns up, it's time to concentrate on more practical issues. How do you handle your finances? How do you look out for yourself in terms of shelter? How are you being rewarded, and are you making a good living at what you love? And in this situation, I'd say no. Maybe it's time to find another job. Maybe a business that you had has failed. So rather than trying to keep it going because you're so stubborn and you refuse to work for anybody else, maybe you should look for a team that you want to work with, get your finances in order, and then come back stronger and begin again. Because this wasn't built on firm foundations. And the thing is, you made your mistakes, you know where you went wrong, so you won't make those mistakes next time. It's a time where you need to protect your resources to manage those things that you earn in a mature and equitable way. It's about sowing the seeds for a good harvest later on. It is time to build, accumulate and toil. But don't put your effort into something that you don't want to do. You may be at a stage to take the beginning steps of opening your own business. Not yet. Or embarking on a path that will not only enable you to realise your dream, but could also make you a fortune in doing so. If you do now, in this toxic situation, with no support, it will fail. And that's what they're telling you. You have to make changes fast. There's other things more important that you need to see to. Meeting up with stubborn individuals or being unyielding yourself, yes, there's a stubbornness. Could be an issue. It's important to stay the course, but also to be flexible when dealing with others, especially concerning your goals and financial matters. Music, especially the human voice or issues concerning the voice box and the throat, may somehow figure in. Beauty, maintaining a good appearance and having a sense of fashion at this time is also imperative. No matter what your question or focus, money, earnings and material assets will play a part. Usually this is extremely positive card here, if you make the changes. Indicating significant financial rewards if you stay on your path and remain diligent and committed to all that you do. So you have to decide what you want, stick with it, no matter what. So with patience, and you haven't got any patience, there's impatience there, illness, bad temper with the Leo card. With patience, gradual advancement and solid achievement is on its way. But the warning here, and this is what they've been saying, is to be very cautious where finances are concerned. It is possible, if you come into money, you will meet with unscrupulous people who will work to take it from you. And it's a team of 3. Because if you, the fear is for some here that if you're financially independent, that you are going to walk away. So they have to keep you trapped in this toxic situation. It's possible if you come into money, you may meet unscrupulous people who will try to take it from you. However, the second house card indicates stubbornness, slothfulness, and developments that come about slowly or seem to drag. You're not going to be able to rush this, and in most instances, it indicates an abundant harvest, No matter how fast or delayed it will be, it will arrive. But there's stubbornness here, and you're stopping it happening because you refuse to make the right decision and come off that fence. You need to make a decision. Stop ping-ponging. Wrong one. Sorry. You can't say you want something and then do the exact opposite. How does that work? That's not manifesting, is it? You're working against yourself in that case. There she is, your Maya, the ocean goddess. Love yourself unconditionally. Your Maya, African Yoruba goddess of the ocean mother. It could be a mother in spirit. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or, because we've got Scorpio there, or Cancer. Finding your Maya in your card spread means that the issue at hand may be transformed. It's about nourishment, transformation, going with flow of the divine, not your stubborn self. Surrender to the higher power than yourself and connect with the mother energy. Situations resolve themselves not by direct action, but by keeping in touch with the positive, which is that, manifesting positively. Your Maya is one of the most powerful natural forces because she is Ocean Mother. The ocean can nourish and feed us, or it can drown and poison us if we pollute it. Hold earnestly to your good intentions and your compassionate heart, and be prepared to surrender to the will of the divine. So they have a bigger plan for you, and you seem to be resisting it because it doesn't fit your little plan, what you had in your head, how things were going to be. Hold in your head. If it doesn't make you smile, it's not for you. If it's making you ill, it definitely isn't for you. And this is it. This is the thing. When did you last crack your face? Your guidance is to take some time to enjoy yourself, relax and find your sense of humour. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situations can be eased if you see the funny side of things. You have to cultivate the sense of the ridiculous, so be the fool if you have to. What's wrong with that? How can you bring play, laughter and fun into your life, your relationships and your work life? When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humour and laughter. You need to master your emotions. Stop being a sad sack. Taurus, they spoke of Taurus, didn't they? Truth. Speaking your truth, especially about material matters, and the first house of self, rebirth, new beginnings. Aries energy. It's about the head, the face, the place of birth, the immediate environment. So you may be changing your home. The self-incarnation, self-image, your separateness, your individuality, your physical characteristics and personal appearance, expectations and environment. Stop being manipulated and start making your own decisions. It is karmic rewards. So you will be rewarded for the effort that you've put in, and you will be given what you asked for. And it's no good saying, oh, I didn't want that. If you've been putting your effort into it, that's how Spirit knows that that's what you want. So, Taurus, the path of inner security. The soul is learning the strength that comes from awareness and self as an immortal soul on a human journey. This is the only security that can be taken out of life at death. So what the saying is, you can't take money with you, but you can take the love. You're vacillating because you're insecure. And you have to be aware of yourself and be proud of yourself and stop letting others decide your life for you. First house, North Node. This placement indicates a need to express your individuality, become centered around the self. It has learnt harmony through relationships. So you will not be happy in any relationship if you put others before yourself all the time. Eventually, you're like a little drip, 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 because you think you're being such a good person and that's how you should be. But if you don't put your boundaries in place, you'll end up being a slave to others. That's not love, is it? That's not loving yourself. Thanks for listening. Bye.